They'll be over by it.
What? What?
My brother Laszlo did the best for Bilgewater and Undermine. What happened? Why don't you run things now? Hmm. No way. I got a little daughter at Gallywix would have no problem going after her. What happened? Been a slippery slope with Gallywix, and he manipulated a lot of Laszlo's friends, forcing Laszlo to go along with some awful deals. Laszlo stood up to Gallywix, but you know how that ended. That's when Dark Fuse came. Nobody stepped up to the lead, up to lead us since that night. Thank you,
Stay
Bruce.
sharp.
Laszlo, how could Gallywix do this?
You get playing around.
There you are.
Nice work. The Bilgewater might get to sleep a little easier, maybe feel like they got a little payback for their old boss.
Says what it is.
Let me.
Bilgewater on duty.
At least no single goblin is Gallywix's next target for now. That'll give us time to deal with the Black Blood, then we can figure out how to get my people out of Gallywix's grasp.
It's lonely at the top.
Hiya.
We're headed to my home turf next, Venturewood. It's next to the heaps. The Venture Co. is mostly on board for Gallywix. That means a lot of the top brass are as dirty as him. Watch your step. But there are some good folks there too, like Pansy and her crew. The little guy at Venture gets it rough. Okay, everyone thinks Venture Co. Thinks of Venture Co. as just the baddies, so no one looks after them. But I gotta try, right? Hop in the hot rod and I'll show you what I mean.
See you around. Last stop, the heaps. My home turf.
He's infected every part of the city. The cartels ain't even standing up for themselves.
That's the spirit. As they say, there is no rain in Undermine. Isn't really a sun either. Hey, Nikki! Venture works for Gallywix now. Why a Dark Fuse here?
'Cause Dark Fuse keeps you nobody's in line.
I told you to use the manifold.
Nikki's solidly in Gallywix's pocket. She used to be my friend. You should talk to her.
Oh, and I was gonna chat up. You can't treat our own crew like this, Nikki.
I ain't like you. I'm at the big table. I'm going places. You're the one who gets to stick around and mop up this mess.
What? I'm working.
Venture sells out, and all we get is 20-hour shifts.
Grimlaw sent you? She's a good one.
This my problem? Venture was always a rough job, but it seemed better before Gallywix came to town. Is that yours? Nikki wants a shortcut to the top, but we do all the work for it.
What's the problem?
You did good for those goblins. Nikki brings the chaos, and not in a fun way. Okay. This one.
What you up?
Gallywix's arrival brought out the worst in some goblins. Wow, look who it is.
That was rough with Nikki, and worse, those Darkview spy copters saw everything. Feels like we can't get away from all the spies, don't it? The last thing Venture needs is Gallywix thinking these workers ain't loyal because they got caught on footage during one of Nikki's tantrums. We don't want a repeat of what happened in my last crew. Go take the footage from the spy copters. They usually lurk around the workshops or follow Venture workers around.
Off you. What needs fixing?
There's nothing better than breaking bad machines for a good cause.
Do what you gotta. Will that do now?
I have never seen a place like this.
Wait till you see Uptown.
You hail from above.
While you've been getting familiar with the state of Undermine, I have been tracking our prey. The presence of black blood is everywhere, hidden behind noisy distractions, but the city cannot fool me. I discovered a black blood shipment at a place called Hobble Hill, but there were machines guarding it, and we should go together.
Let nature take its course.
I caught the scent of black blood in a small storehouse. We must hurry.
I have more deliveries. I'll be in touch.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
No more walking here. We got to do something about how long it's taking to get you around. Luckily, I know just the gal. Go meet Nanny Tallulah at shipping and handling and see if she'll lend you some wheels. Okay.
Watch yourself.
Ran right past her.
It's hard being this successful, beautiful, and smart at the same time.
You need a car? Of course we can get you a car. We have so many cars. Here, I even have some spare keys right here.
If you don't want a job from me or have a job for me, take a hike.
Alright, before you go out and run somebody over, let's make sure you know how to do it properly. We'll introduce you to the car, the drive service we offer, and how to drive in style.
Oh, going so soon. How you doing, darling? Fine, take your business elsewhere.
Ethereal warning letter.
I can reach her fastest.
I'll watch Gazlow and keep him out of trouble. Okay.
You got a problem? I got solutions.
Tracking the shipment should show us who's using them. Check out any labels or letters laying around. I stunned all of the defenses. They'll leave us be.
Nice jet. Now get a move on.
Baron Rebelguz is shipping black blood around the city, and he's paranoid about ethereals. I got questions, and he's got answers.
All parts accounted for.
There's no doubt about it. These shipments have Blackwater cartel written all over them. Literally, the black blood comes in here, and then Blackwater takes it somewhere in the city by courier. So if we want to find out where we go, we go right to the top. Baron Rebelguz. Grimla mentioned Rebelguz has a territory set up nearby here in Hopple Hill. Let's go pay him a visit. The ethereal thing, we'll have to wait.
Bilgewater is on the job. That crate of black blood had Blackwater labels all over it. Let's pay Rebelgaz a visit.
Let's see. Eyesores for sore eyes.
Be on your way now.
It may not keep dark views out, but at least Hopple Hill's a little nicer without dark garbage on the walls.
Fair weather and steady seas.
Blackwater is just one step on the journey, and they like to keep this stuff moving. Rebelgaz has his people take it from the station, hide it for a bit, and deliver it to the drop sites. The drop sites change, but the current one is the depot in the heaps. We're going to check it out and find out where the black blood goes from there. He said it's guarded, so look out for us out near the edge.
Be good. I don't like this. I'm getting a closer look.
Don't start too much trouble. I don't want any blowback from this.
What's up?
That's a lot of guards. We're on to something.
Have a good one.
The heaps are crawling with guards. We've got an opportunity to disrupt the black blood operation in Undermine, and we should take it. We can't stop all the black blood from getting around the city, but we can clear out some guards and smash some shipments, mess them up enough to disrupt things. Every little bit helps. Clear the depot area in the heaps.
Keep it real.
Okay.
You're talking to the goblin in charge.
Our old pal Zerdo's back. It looks like he's been promoted to overseer of the heaps, keeping track of the black blood shipments. We owe him some payback for selling us out in Gutterville. He's got a lot of good goblins killed on Gallywix's good side. Or to get on Gallywix's good side, give that little snitch what he deserves.
Yep, looks like we've got work. And pay Zerdo back for what he did to Pamsy's crew.
I
It's
must get
just
closer.
business, pal.
I need to
had to
target
be
something first.
Big shot.
What's this? The ledger. Another piece of the puzzle. The ledger of the long-winded ramblings about Zerdo's achievements, but also contains various deliveries of black blood across Undermine. Multiple entries in the ledger stick out as odd. 1,000 units for secret projects to deliver secret project site. 20 units for developmental ammunition delivered via courier. Transfers approved by Noggenfogger Steam Wheel.
You get the delivery to the secret project site yesterday, and whatever's left goes to Venture for munitions testing. Where is Noggenfogger's shipment? Don't you make me look bad in front of him.
Time is money, friend.
That should slow the black blood business. Hopefully, anyone expecting a shipment will have a really bad day.
Be good.
A real bad day. Okay.
Bilgewater on duty.
He found the ledger that mentions Noggenfogger. That can't be right. Our good
Do
pal.
us proud.
I ain't forgot what he did to Pamsy's crew in Gutterville. This was for them too.
Get out there and get to it.
Another piece of the puzzle.
Oh, it's lonely at the top.
Actually, let's start with who
We
is
get things
Noggenfogger.
done.
Who is Noggenfogger? Marin Noggenfogger. He's the Baron of Gadsden, now trade prince of the Steam Wheel Cartel. Noggenfogger and me we go way back. We joined up at the Steam Wheel and left Undermine about the same time. I did more construction. He did more alchemy. We kind of split ways when we landed in Kalendor. But he was always friendly. Well, he got his little he got a little pompous when he became a baron, but when he married Sprinkle, he got back to his old self. Me and him was even working on some ideas to make things better for the goblins who work for our cartels. Another piece of the puzzle. Noggenfogger knows better than to get mixed up with Gallywix.
Nice jet.
This is
Now
all
get a
too
move
much.
What's up?
It's time to sort out what to do next. This robots are fighting. It's time to sort out what to do next. This Noggenfogger business has Gazlo on edge, and we got to move quickly to find out what's going on. Something's got me on edge too. We should get out of the heaps fast, but let's make sure Gazlo's on board. Check in with Ranzik about Gazlo, and then meet Gazlo outside the heaps.
Have a good one.
Okay, Gazlo's going to have Noggenfogger news. Let's give Gazlo a moment to get through this. Skip conversation. We don't have time.
Unbelievable. Noggenfogger working for Gallywix. I told you, this town ruins everything and everyone. It ain't worth it. Hold up.
Renzik was here a moment ago. He told me to be quiet and vanished. Let's look around quietly.
Oh, it's lonely at the top.
The Shiv says, watch out.
Meddling in our affairs.
Neat.
Hey, how you doing?
The Ethereals clearly don't want us investigating this, but how'd they get mixed up in Undermine? What should we do next?
Keep it real.
Back to the hotel. We gotta tell the
Ethereal
others.
got the drop on us. I hope Orwain has reached Illyria by now.